What if I told you the universe might have an end? Not just an end in time, but an end in space. A place where everything stops. No stars. No galaxies. No light. Just nothing. Right now, scientists believe the universe is expanding. Every second, galaxies are moving farther away from each other. Not because they are flying through space, but because space itself is stretching. And this expansion is speeding up. Faster and faster. But here's the question that changes everything. If the universe is expanding, what is it expanding into? Think about that. If something grows, it usually grows into something else. A balloon expands into the air around it. A wave spreads across water. So what about the universe? What is outside it? Some scientists say nothing. Because the universe isn't expanding into space. It is space. There is no outside. No edge. No boundary. You could travel forever and never reach an end. But what if that's not true? What if somewhere, far beyond everything we can see, there is actually a limit? A boundary of reality itself. Imagine traveling in a straight line through space. You pass stars, then galaxies, then clusters of galaxies. After millions of years, the universe starts to look emptier. Stars become rare. Light becomes weaker. The darkness grows deeper. You keep going. Further than any human has ever imagined. And then one day, there is nothing left. No stars. No galaxies. No light. Just a silent, endless void. Have you reached the end? Or is this just another empty region? You move forward. One more step. And then another. But something feels different. Because if the universe truly has an end, this is where things stop making sense. Physics as we know it depends on space and time. But what if space itself ends? What happens to time? What happens to motion? What happens to you? Would there be a wall? A barrier you cannot cross? Or would there be nothing at all? Not even darkness. Because even darkness is something. What if beyond that point, there is no existence at all? Now here's where it gets even more strange. The universe we can see is already limited. It's called the observable universe. We can only see as far as light has had time to reach us. Since the beginning of everything. Beyond that, there could be more universe. Or something completely different. And we would never know. Because light from that region has never reached us. So in a way, we are already living inside a boundary. A visible edge of reality. But that's not the true edge. That's just the limit of what we can see. The real universe could go on forever. Or it could be finite. A closed shape. Like the surface of a sphere. If that's true, then you could travel in one direction long enough. And eventually return to where you started. Not because you turned around. But because space itself curves. Just like walking on Earth. You keep going straight. And somehow end up back home. Now imagine that on a cosmic scale. Traveling through billions of galaxies. Only to return to your starting point. Without ever finding an edge. But still, that doesn't answer the question. Because even if the universe curves, does it still have a limit? Is there something beyond it? Some theories suggest yes. There could be multiple universes. Each with its own laws. Its own space. Its own reality. Our universe could be just one bubble. In a much larger cosmic ocean. And if that's true, then the end of our universe might just be the beginning of something else. Another universe. Another reality. Something we cannot even imagine. But here's the truth. We don't know. The universe is the biggest mystery that exists. We can measure it. We can observe it. We can try to understand it. But we cannot see its edge. Not yet. Maybe not ever. And that's what makes this question so powerful. Because it's not just about space. It's about limits. About whether reality itself has a boundary, or if it goes on forever. Think about it. If the universe has an end, then everything we know exists inside a border. A final line. And beyond that line, there could be something greater. Something unknown. Something waiting to be discovered. Or there could be nothing at all. No space. No time. No existence. And if that's true, then the idea of an end is something our minds may never fully understand. Because we are part of the universe, trying to understand the thing we exist inside. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember this. You are not just looking at stars. You are looking at a mystery that might have an edge, a boundary we have never seen, a limit we may never reach. Or maybe there is no end at all. Maybe the universe goes on forever. Endless. Infinite. Without a beginning. And without an end. And somewhere inside all of that is you. Thinking about it.